So this is a recipe I used to do back in the day. You know, not having a lot of money. I would just bread and butter, of course. This is ultimately for just a grilled cheese, but it's a grilled cheese, bologna grilled cheese. And I always like mustard on my grilled cheese. So again, using just Kraft cheese. My brother used to, he thought this was disgusting, but I see the difference whether you have it cooked or not cooked. So a sliced cheese, slice of bologna, and just take your mustard, of course, and a ton. Then another type of cheese. And I ate a lot of this when I didn't have a lot of money. But I prepped up the bread and everything. And the secret to this, to make this good, is to cook your grilled cheese on low heat. I know sometimes when you're hungry you want to eat, but trust me, if you cook this on low, it'll be cooked properly. It won't be burned. And you can add to this too. You can also add tomato if you want to, or whatever else you want. Use any bread that you want, of course. I have a recipe too I want to do for you soon here. I have to get to the store to do it. It's called RBGB. And I'll let you think about what that might mean. But you can have, you know, obviously whatever you want. You know, for me, I love grilled cheese, and you know, as your taste change, bologna, But like I said, back in the day, you know, when our daughter had passed away at 8 years old in 2010, and of course, being poor, we had, you know, the wick stuff. We got cheese and milk, so I always had cheese. So I always had to come up with something, you know, a little bit creative. So this is just one of those things that I came up with. Have that with chips or onion rings or tater tots. But I have many recipes I just have to start doing. I may have a recipe for like a Mexican style casserole, and you know, many others. But this is just something, you know, it's kind of silly. I thought, you know, hey, you know, I'm sure many people have done it, but why not put it out there? You see how that sandwich is browning nice and slow, which is exactly what you want to see. But this one, see, that's, to me, that's perfect. I see some people that, and for me, I have to have propane because I burn everything on an electric oven. So again, it's a cheap, easy recipe. I mean, it's, you know, something different from the standard bologna and cheese that we've all eaten a million of. I mean, you can do this. My son has a severe nut allergy, but you can do this with peanut butter too, if you like it, peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter and fluff. Same exact thing. It's just a warm sandwich. It really gets that taste, that peanut butter, say, and fluff taste going. But this is a great recipe, and bologna isn't super expensive. You can get it from the deli, or this is just Oscar Mayer. But you could add to this, a slice of tomato, if you like tomato on your grilled cheese. That's the trick. Just to cook that down slow. As if you cook it too fast, it's burned, and to me, anything that has any kind of burn on it, that's all I taste. But it's just an easy recipe. Say I came up with it. I mean, I'm sure somebody's done it many times before me, but the first time I ever did it, I'd never heard of it. So, looking in my refrigerator, I had that old, that government cheese. So I cut some thin slices of that, that government cheese, that stuff will, that'll bind you up good. So, this is looking good. I'm going to flip it back over one time. See, this is perfect. Give this just another 30 seconds. And just turn off the heat. This is just a great sandwich. I mean, for something different. I'll plate this. Need that. And plate this. What we'll do is just cut it right in half. Kind of a silly recipe, but I've seen sillier being posted on YouTube. You kind of just got your see that okay? And that's just a simple recipe for you to try. So everybody stay safe and have a good Christmas.